Mine is not exciting. It's literally just skeleton dress, and it glows in the dark. But it's too bright in here.
Can you hit the switch?
I
hit the switch, but I didn't hit the switch for our voices.
Yeah, no, you can see it.
Oh,
Kinda.
yeah.
Oh well, shit! This is my lighting for the rest of the game.
That's really cool, actually. I like
Yeah,
the
Andrew,
lighting.
that works.
Yep, so
All right.
sorry about that. All of our voices were muted during the reveal so far.
That's okay.
You're fucking
Well-
kidding me!
Andrew, how long did that take you to do?
That's a lot.
Like 8 minutes?
Wow,
15,
okay.
Probably 15 to 20.
Wow.
I was listening to spoopy music, so that helped with the process.
Are you just trying to be Skeleton Man, or are you trying to be Danhausen?
Very nice, very evil. Honestly, I had gotten the silver. It doesn't translate at all. But like, this is silver hairspray.
Oh, I can see it.
I was going to get pink things you stick in your eyeballs to make your irises the color.
Contacts.
Contacts. And but those would have shipped like middle of the week, this coming week. So I was like, fuck it. Instead of being my character, I'll just be this dipshit instead. And now here I am.
I like
I mean,
Richard.
I'm kind of, in my way, I'm kind of like that character.
I feel
I'm
like Richard is
I'm a
dressed like your
ranger.
character.
I'm carrying around and taking care of a bunch of babies. I mean, that's, close enough, right?
So, before I do my reveal, I just want to mention that this is not the full costume, because it's not done yet. But if you want to see the full costume, I'm just going to pimp it out because it's for a good cause. Next week, Saturday, Extra Life! That's right.
Is it a shameless plug if it's already your channel we're on, though?
Well,
that's just
fair.
You can do whatever you want, really.
But, yeah, so come and watch and donate because all the money goes straight to help for kids. But also, get a load of this!
Yes, Sonic!
So there needs to be more detail here, but it's coming.
I like that you're wearing the gloves, though.
Yeah.
That elevates it, I feel.
I feel like the gloves are going to be the most uncomfortable part of the costume.
Oh, they absolutely are, because I didn't realize this at first, but I'm playing Sonic in the Black Knight, right? Trying to finish that god-awful game. It's a fucking Wii game, and these are slippery as hell. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sonic, I broke my television screen again.
Flour or something on there, something, like
no.
climber.
I might
Oh,
have
gym
to.
powder.
I might have to put on the Wii condoms for once.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot about the Wii condoms.
They say no
goodness.
glove, no Sonic the Black Knight.
I've heard that. I've heard that said before.
Common phrase.
All right, but all that aside, it's D&D.
Ooh.
Super spooky D&D. A
Just
Halloween.
a heads up, I have Chinese food getting here any second, so...
Spooky!
Scary Chinese food.
Did you order any for me?
No.
That's the frightening part.
Gary, no likey.
Oh god.
This is pretty amazing. Somebody somebody dressed as a Trader Joe's employee for Halloween,
Oh no.
and the tweet just says, "Yep, costume passed the test." And he went inside and just started like going into the back rooms and like using the box crusher.
Yeah, but that's stuff like that. That's how we lose Halloween. That's how we lose the fun stuff.
I think that's pretty funny though.
I'm torn because, like,
Hi, Torn. I'm Tony. All right, we don't have Andrew tonight.
Well,
Fair.
just kidding, it's me.
So last week, what did we do? Oh, we fought zombies and vamps.
Oh, literally it.
yeah. Well, no. We crushed vamps and tried to fight Chad.
Oh, I forgot about Chad Zombie.
Chad Zombie.
We fought a Chad the Zombie and the Virgin Vamps.
Like, that was
That's
so
the meme, right?
so annoying too, because I was like, yeah, like the vamps are gonna just like fucking like take care of business. They're gonna at least put up a little bit of a fight. The zombies are hopefully gonna just get knocked out. Surely, with my roll record, they won't put up in like any sort of fight. Well,
And the zombie's like, I took that personally.
Richard had to use a second wind to knock the last one down. But also, briefly, I botched that entire fucking encounter because it was dark times and everybody should have probably had a disadvantage aside from like one person. Also, I mean, it still worked out pretty well. Also, Noah has a disadvantage on stuff because he's got a point of exhaustion because he was not a sleepy baby and he did not go to sleep. Like, I botched the shit out of it. But anyway.
I think... I don't know if actually we've ever been playing it right. You're supposed to do a con save after the 24 hours.
Oh,
It's
shit,
not
really?
automatic. Yeah, we've
Is that
never
true?
done it that way, but that's the way it is. Yeah.
That sounds silly. Really quickly, how about you roll a con save?
Okay.
Isn't that not a like?
No.
Isn't that not like a rule at all? It's just like a suggestion in the DM's guide.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah. Well, so there.
Yeah,
It turns out like there's no rules about exhaustion or long rest, even healing exhaustion, unless you look in the DM's guide,
No, that should
where
be
it's like,
the
oh,
case.
you should maybe do this.
No,
I didn't know that. I just thought it was a rule.
No, it's just
Because I get it. Like, I make it through the day, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. If I had to stay up like 12 more hours, I'd be shit. Like, I mean... But anyway, here we are.
Let's see.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
It wouldn't have mattered. Noah, maybe not his first
There's
time
no
just
rule
pulling
for
an
sleep deprivation. A
all-nighter.
house rule, one level of exhaustion per day with less than 5 hours of sleep. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I believe, I don't know if long rests heal exhaustion either.
I don't like that. I think that's
But
weird.
if with the level of exhaustion, it only does ability checks. It's not attack rolls. So
Oh yeah.
Right, not
Oh.
until like so many levels of. So it
But-
wouldn't have made a huge difference.
My
But
food's here. I'll be right back. Please start without me if you need to.
I'm looking at this.
I'll be
going
back
for
down
more
here
than
now.
24 hours
Okay.
without completing a long rest, you have to succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save
Yeah.
or take a level of exhaustion.
Is that
Wow.
an official rule or?
That's
Yes.
Xanathar's.
Yep. That's
Huh.
exactly right. So yeah, there is a
Ah.
rule about it. We've just never really done it that way, but maybe we
That
should.
rule-
I don't
I mean,
know.
the Xanathar's is recent. But
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that must have changed because I'm looking at a page that doesn't say that about exhaustion.
Xanathar is not that recent anymore. That was out years ago now.
it wasn't like 2014.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't 2014, but it was.
Within the past 5,
Yeah,
6 maybe.
It was
Like I
a
want to
while
say
ago,
that was fresh when I started playing, and everyone's like, "Look at all these new rules," and I'm like, "That's too much. I can't."
Xanathar was one of the first
It
editions.
kind of mentions it under the Forced March page.
Well, but that's specifically walking for a very long time. Like,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
not sleeping. Apparently, just nothing.
Listen, Strahd can already kick our butts. Don't give Sid any ideas about him
Yeah,
making us do
it's-
a forced march.
It's a sidebar, but it is interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Do we know any bookbinders? Because seriously, my shit is
Oh, no.
ridiculous right now.
I've actually
Oh,
thought about trying to do it. I have the tools to do it. I know how to do it. I've never done it.
Why does it not surprise me that you that's something you've basically already done, Sid? I was like, of the 6 of us, I bet Sid is capable
Hyper
of
fixated
bookbinding.
on it for like
Yeah.
a month and a half, and then I didn't do anything with it, so I just have the tools.
Speaking of
Anyway.
Ryan and Natalie's wedding,
We are streaming, just remember.
technically, as an actor, if we all get together while I'm in Florida, while we are in Florida, and talk like 5 to 15 minutes about the stream, I might be able to write off a certain portion of my travel. Because I am a recurring character in a
You're definitely a
live
character.
streamed, a weekly live streamed production.
Mhm.
Let's do it. Let's spend at least 15
Listen, if the
minutes.
IRS calls me, I'm gonna be like, I don't know this man.
I don't care if it's at brunch or the day before, whatever. 5 to 10 minutes. Anyway,
Anyway,
Anyway.
so where we left off, I believe the first rays of the dawn were just kind of peeking through the clouds off in yonder distance. We got everybody reconvened downstairs. People look mostly totally fucking fine, which is great for everybody involved. Except for the 2 not vampire kids that were supposed to do a better job and they didn't. So,
It's okay. Strahd will kick our butts. So, it
is
evens
that
out.
today?
stop it.
It's always.
We also ended on a pretty big reveal that Irina looks like is the long lost descendant or something relating to Strahd's long lost love.
Hmm.
And
Tatiana. Mhm.
first girl to look at him. Tatiana.
It really does boil down to Strahd is a nice guy.
It is. It's literally
There's a huge thing online right now that they're like, Strahd might be a little bit of an incel. Like,
I would say he's an incel, but I think he's got 3 wives. So
oh yeah, no, he's totally got concubines.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
a
but-
tri-spell.
But did they
like
come
the
on their
Resident
own?
Evil.
I just think he doesn't care about any of them. That's my
Sid-
guess, but I don't know.
Sid, don't do that laugh. It's okay. I thought it too.
Anyway,
Did they arrive on their own? Are they married of their own volition? It's okay. My brain went there too.
my brain lives there.
Well, anyways, here we are. My dog's not on fire this episode. That's good.
It's
Not yet.
The night is young.
Wow, thanks, guys.
So, should we get this funeral started?
Yes, I've worn black.
Somebody wants to carry the coffin.
Yes, I'll leave that to you all. You're a
We're not
strong
doing it.
suit.
We're not doing the funeral. I got it here in the room. I gotta take it somewhere else.
Yes,
Would prefer if we took my father to the church for his burial.
Generally, you try and have the funeral near where they will be going into the ground.
Oh, you guys don't leave the body out for a bit and do like an observation thing.
I feel like he has been out and about for quite enough time.
I mean, you
At
want to
different
see him?
conditions.
He's probably
I mean,
pretty filled with maggots and stuff.
I mean, it's not my dead dog. Sorry, lass, no offense. But all right, just We each grabbing a corner of the thing and carrying it, pallbearer style.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I will lead the way. Walk us in.
Garen's gonna like pull out his holy book. He's like, you gotta carry it. I gotta read.
Wait, you're not carrying it too? You got like the biggest muscles of all of us, Garen.
Again.
Plus, you must have carried like a bunch of these in your day. You're old.
Exactly. My back will give out. The coffin will fall. It'll open. Then there'll be pieces of them on the road. No one wants that.
I should at
Up
least
here.
be up front.
Stop your complaining. Get the corpse.
Yes. Okay. Who's on the left?
I want to say that, like, not that she can really help, but I want to say Athena's gonna like go up on hind legs and like put paws on it and just like kind of help.
But not at all. Just
Yeah.
Ismark does step forward. He does take a corner of the casket.
That's a good
Irina,
girl.
if you want to get the door. And she, Irina will wait patiently at the door to hold it open.
Pivot.
So, whoever's carrying the thing, can you all make just a general strength check? Just roll strength.
No, we'll
Oh,
definitely.
dear.
No, we'll
Your front right
definitely help
tire
with
there.
that. Oh my god. This is such a bad
oh
start.
my god.
The entire front is not going great.
Oh my god. Oh
You know what?
my
We're kind of worn out. I guess I am exhausted
I,
after all.
Achilles' hooves are like buckling a little bit. Just, what are you guys doing up there?
Was gonna have like a thing when you guys carry it to the church, and it was gonna be an encounter. But
Do we
maybe not.
just- Is this gonna turn into? I think I'm the only one who watches. I think you should leave. But are we about to drop this coffin? Are we about to drop and break and ruin this funeral?
It's almost like the broken tire on a wagon. One moment everything is upright, and then the front end just starts to dip down and sink. And Ismark is very quick to run and help, but he kind of struggles under the weight as well.
Oh my god.
Okay. Your legs maybe? Lift from there? Yeah? You have a good grip on it, please? Please?
The horn one may make some good points. Maybe having the funeral here would be better for all parties involved. I think we're in agreement there.
Garen's
So
gonna
now we don't
come
want to
over.
carry it to the church. I see. Did
He
your back just
tries
give
to
out?
help.
God damn.
No, okay, no, that's not happening.
The dice have spoken. We are not carrying this thing.
I'm the only one who got above a 10.
Is
Garen
there
has a
any kind of
hernia?
wagon or something that we can load him up in.
We crumble under the weight of your father's prestige.
You got like a trolley or
Yeah.
anything we can put this on? Set of
Let,
wheels, perhaps.
Let me go look, I suppose. Ismark, he does his best to, lower the casket from, the end that he had. And he, goes walking out the door. He kind of tosses Irina this, kind of just bewildered, that happened sort of look. And he steps out for just a moment.
I think after a moment of awkward silence, Cyrus turns to the group and says, "At least there weren't any witnesses."
We're all each other's witnesses.
We all saw it. We're all here.
But there's no one witnessed that.
I mean, they know.
It was kind of embarrassing to watch.
It was very embarrassing to watch. It was embarrassing to exist in.
What's the state of the coffin at this point? Is it damaged or?
I will say, it didn't just drop. I mean, as bad as the rolls were, it didn't just crumble onto the ground. I will say though, Achilles was literally the only person that was able to hold it up for any considerable amount of time. having probably the support of Ismark prevented it from breaking.
Is there a group challenge can we like combine forces? Can we have like a moment where we come together as a group to like do the shit?
I think we already combined forces and got a total of 12.
No. We as people rolled like garbage. We threw dice and they landed in the fucking toilet. Can we, as characters, put our hands in the center and say something inspirational?
That would
And
not
lift
be a
our
very
hands
good way
and our
to
casket
lift it.
up.
If all of our hands were the center, that would be pushing the force down. It would make it worse.
No, first the hands in the middle and then the casket up. You know what I mean?
Well, if your back's not totally broken, Gary, and you want to get this show on the road, say your prayers and
I
whatnot.
know this has been a trying evening.
Let's just try again. Everyone lift with your legs, not your back.
One, trace, go!
Can we all...
Ismark comes in like, there's a handcart, but we do need to get the coffin outside.
Come on, guys, at least I'm doing it this time. Ah!
Okay. Garen, way to go, buddy.
It's literally the left side of the coffin that all rolled well this time. I just want to point that out. So we just like...
He just comes out. He just comes flopping out.
Oh my god.
The lid, as this is a homemade coffin, not quite up to regulation, does start to slide off under this new angle. You probably... You said left. Yeah. Dristan and Cyrus, you probably get like a good huff of just funeral incense, like just stale potpourri. You see the pale hand, the sight of an even paler face.
That's not a good gift. No.
Maybe we just leave it here. We can bury him in the backyard. And there's a lovely yard.
Oh wow, that is really pretty messed up.
I'm sorry, but I'm not leaving him here for Strahd to play with.
I mean, the ceremony will prevent that, at least for a little while.
A little while. Wonderful.
I mean, it's not like the church will prevent it either.
I do have
Well,
one idea, though it could be risky. Do you remember that woman? She
The
had a
one with
cart.
eyes?
The pie woman?
I
The
could
pie.
use another one of those pies.
No, you couldn't.
You haven't eaten your first one yet.
You threw it, I believe?
I didn't throw it, you threw it.
Oh, that's right.
Someone threw
I
it.
did. You're welcome.
I did find the cart though. It's just getting the box outside.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
It's
one
just
more
a
time,
favor.
everyone.
We just
Come on,
need
guys,
to
we can at least
shit
get it
together.
up and onto the cart. We can at
Yes.
least do that.
We just need to get our shit together for one moment. We're doing great. We're doing great so far.
Oh, that was almost an apple.
My god.
Hey!
Alright, this time I'm getting tired of it.
Hold on, let me roll Ismark. Please.
He averaged well.
Yeah, it's getting better. It's better than it was. I will say that.
Horned one, you're quitting prematurely. Get your wolf in here and help us.
Same fucking thing.
My goal here was to give this man some dignity, and I feel like we failed today.
Mission failed.
Yeah. I
So-
feel like
I'd like to reload the last checkpoint.
Yes, please. Damn reload.
Why is the guy naked at this gift?
Because I think you should leave. That's from it's from Coffin Flop on Corncob TV. They're saying it's not a real show. That joke's for no one else here but me.
it takes some time, and it takes a lot of talking with one another. It takes some moving around and figuring out who's best in the back and who's best in the front. Who would best be like in the middle, just as a support. But you eventually get the coffin outside onto the cart.
My other idea was that we were going to chain the wolf to the coffin and have the wolf drag it outside.
She's like,
I think if we failed one more time, I was going to add a stress point to my thing.
Which isn't good. You're pretty close because you didn't go to sleep. That is a reset with sleep. So you step out into the morning. It's cold. It's misty. Garen and Dristan, it's standard day to day. This beautiful, sunny, not really Barovia. For the rest of you, though, it is incredibly dreary. It's not just like a normal overcast day that you would have encountered on the outside. This is something a little more. Maybe it's just the perpetual quiet of the area. Maybe it's just how the events have been rolling. But it's not a happy morning by any means. You put the casket on the handcart, and Ismark actually offers to go ahead and take charge and pulling it down the street. Irina's at his side. There's not a single person out and about. There's nobody going to work. There's no markets opening up. It might as well be a ghost town. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as we start walking down, Garen's like gonna take out the few things from his like priest pack, like some incense, light them, put them on the cart, and actually start reading from the book and start ritual casting ceremony as we walk.
Hey, nice. What all does that entail? Oh, hey, there it is.
So I'm doing the funeral rites one.
Okay.
Atonement plus water, coming of age,
oh, there it is. It's the last one.
circumcision,
for the
funeral rite.
Target can't become undead by any
Garen's
means short of a
unloyal.
wish spell. That's awesome, though. That's perfect for this setting.
Yeah.
I want to say,
I'm gonna bump into him, and he's gonna accidentally cast the wedding version.
oh no! Well,
Oh,
you're
who's
brother and
getting
sister, but you're
married?
married now.
We're living in Corpse Bride.
You read from the book and you light up the incense. And it as you get to, I mean, it kind of looks like what could only be the town square. It's just this intersection. Make a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna do mine at disadvantage since Garen's paying attention to the ritual.
Sure.
And Athena's gonna do hers with a
Sniffer.
her extra sniff, yeah.
I think the dice have decided that I am exhausted, so I'll go with that.
Right, that check, that like initial like, no, I'm fine, and then it's just downhill. Nice. Okay. Did you say that you're doing smell for Athena? She's the 11?
Yeah, she gets
Okay.
she gets advantage if it's smell, sorry. Hearing or smell. So let me actually, sorry, I should
Yeah,
roll
if
that twice.
she could roll that again then.
My bad. Hey.
Is what you hear. as you near that intersection, she quickly turns those, the scruff of her neck, that hair rising up to stand on end. You see a single lone wolf standing just outside of that town square, or that intersection area, like just kind of in this, like, further up the street.
Okay.
It's bigger than what you would consider a standard wolf.
Okay.
It does not move forward. It does not attack. It just sits and watches.
Where is it? The Revised Ranger has a special thing. Where is it? It's like a perpetual speak with animals going on almost. Let me see if I can find it. Because I wanted to...
Cart
about
is
Beastbond?
there. Wolf,
No, I think it's
like,
all...
here.
I think it's all the Revised Rangers have it. I'm trying to find it. Because I just want to try to assess the situation. Well, I can make a roll either way. I don't know where that is. Oh, I found it. Okay. So this is what I was looking for. This is part of the revised primeval awareness. That's the bit about animal stuff. So
Communicate simple ideas to a beast as an action, and you can read its basic mood and intent. Okay.
yeah. And any actions that I can take to persuade it to not attack, which is the important part. So what am I reading from this dire wolf that's hanging out?
It doesn't have an aggressive stance about it. Again, it's sitting, it's watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's observing is basically what you can get out of it.
Okay. So it's not in attack mode.
Not yet.
Okay. And it's how far away?
I said you guys were probably like that square in that middle there.
Thank you.
And then the circle is the dog. So probably about like 80 feet away.
Okay.
Ish.
Dog's just in the middle of town.
Yeah, maybe.
Listen, fellas, that thing up ahead, it's not like it's gonna attack us immediately, but if we get too close, that wolf's gonna cause us some trouble. We gotta be careful.
I'd like to roll to glare.
No, that's the last thing you should do, my friend. Don't look at the thing in the eye. Don't do that.
Corners of its lips start to curl upward as it bares its teeth, and it moves to a stand.
Hey,
Yeah, my teeth at it.
I know, girl. I know, Cyrus. If you don't stop staring at that thing, I'm gonna take your eyes out myself. I'm not about to fight a wolf while I'm trying to hold up a coffin. Oh wait, we have it on a handcart, but
Right.
regardless.
Ismark is still like pulling it, like, no, but please, like, let me get to the church, and then you can antagonize all of the wolves that you want. Yeah.
No one here is gonna be antagonizing any wolves, Cyrus. No glaring.
Just let me get it to the church. You guys don't even have to do what you said you were going to do at this point. Oh my god.
Roll my
Please.
Draw my gaze to the ground.
Thank
First
you.
rule of Barovia: don't start shit. There won't be shit. Second rule of Barovia: not everything is as it appears. Keep your eyes down.
Not every shit is as it shits. Yes, okay.
Third rule: don't eat the pies. Wait, what?
Don't start shit and there won't be shit. I'm pretty sure I remember a certain someone just coming at us out of the blue.
Don't drink the shit? What?
I suppose in that circumstance, Strahd would be the one starting it.
Starting the shit.
Yes.
We don't drink the shit.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know what you rich
I
folk
thought that
do,
was
but
one
I
of the
don't think
rules,
so.
Which I thought was strange, because obviously...
Fucking weirdo.
No, because obviously you don't.
1%ers, am I right?
Ismark
doesn't know what that
pulling
means.
the cart, like trying to move even faster as you guys talk amongst each other. Go ahead.
I'll be like keeping an eye. I'll be like keeping an eye on the wolf while I'm like moving with the cart, of course, just like, like ready to do an animal handling roll, I suppose.
As you guys turn inward, heading towards the church, you can see it just down the road. This dilapidated, crumbling-looking building. The wolf does follow. It keeps a distance, but it is up. It is walking towards. It is following. And as you make your way closer and closer to the church, these different alleyways between these old buildings, there's another wolf. 2 more. 3. None of them attacking.
Yeah.
But all of them watching, and as you pass, they make their way into the street. So there's a sizable pack forming around the dire wolf.
Yeah. We got a whole pack, fellas. This is turning out to be a little more serious than I thought.
And they're all just looking at us? Just us, not anyone else.
Alright, nobody else out.
Hey, Tristan, I got another question about your Baravia place. I know there's undead walking around and vampires and zombies and what have you. Any chance that the wolves around here like to snack on dead bodies?
They like to snack on dead bodies. They really like to snack on living bodies. So unless you'd like to find out which one they prefer, I suggest we keep moving.
Oh, I'm not stopping. I just want to know what I'm looking at.
Looking, you said there's more circling.
Yeah, they're like kind of coming out of any of the space between old buildings, moving into the street and following you down the road as you walk.
Does it look like, are we able to spot, by chance, the alpha?
Yes, it was, by the looks of it, simply based on size. Yeah, it's probably that one, which is definitely standing like a good head taller over the rest.
Then we'll, keep moving for now.
As you near the church, let me see if I have a picture of it. I don't.
That's such a good rhythm.
Thanks.
I don't.
It looks a lot worse up close than it did from afar, much like a painting. Similarly to the burgomaster's house, certain things have been boarded up. Others are desperately reinforced. But there's whole corners of this building that have been torn away. It's easy to spot the footprints, the paw prints that circle the building as well. Even like spreading out to the cemetery that lies beyond it. As you near the door, it appears to be being held shut by just a stick from the inside that you can see because there's a gaping hole from like through it. You hear quiet whisperings like from somewhere inside, but other than that it looks pretty quiet, and the wolves are at your back.
Can we close and secure the doors once we're inside?
Looking through, it looks like there's some material that can help you do that, yeah.
Lead the way, holy man.
All right. He's I mean, he goes up to the front door. He sees the stick, tries the door. Is it like wobbly and like gonna fall off, or is it just gonna open?
It looks like it's wobbly and it's gonna fall off, but like as you kind of slow your movement and watch it, it's stable. It's just broken, like apart in some places.
Well, he yanks it open. or at least tries to.
The way we're rolling.
Throw his back out again.
You don't need to
all
roll.
over again.
Well, can't go in this way. Fuck this.
See ya. No, it opens with no problem at all. And this was a familiar haunt to you back in the day. It was decent then, put together, clean. It is not the same as what it was. Not even close. You open the door. The entryway is dark, but you can see just down the hall. Oh wow, I have that. You can see. Sorry. You can see just straight down the hall. You see flickering candlelight. You see a figure kneeling at an altar at the very front. But there's old wood debris. There's pews that have been taken apart. Looks like maybe they were used as a barricade at one point before they were cast aside. Let me.
As we come inside, and the wolves are still, I presume, following, I'll close the door behind us. Just turn. For any of the locals around here, is there a back door we could take so we don't have to go out the same way into the wolves' den?
I mean, the back door just leads into the wilderness. There's a graveyard.
I'm just saying it might be a better alternative than walking back out there in the street while the wolves are waiting for us.
Well,
whatever it is they're from.
Why don't we?
I mean, we could hop the fence of the graveyard, but I don't know. I'm pretty old. Then again, it might be broken.
Let's
Right.
just meet dogs.
Listen, I love dogs. I love animals. Those out there, something fierce. We gotta be careful.
Yes. I think we all have tools to deal with these at range. By the time they get close enough, their numbers will dwindle.
Alright, let me put this a different way, Cyrus. I don't want to be hurting no animals unless they attack us first. You get me?
You said there was a man inside?
Yes. Even with you all speaking in the hallway, or even at the entrance, he has not moved. He's kneeling at the front of the church, his head bowed, and you can hear some faint whispering.
Do I recognize his robes as the man that I know from the church here?
No. You roll religion or history?
Well, one of those... Oh, they're the exact same. Never mind. I got nothing.
It's hard to tell, especially from behind. It is a simple black robe.
Gotcha.
But he's wearing like that I don't religion kind of that scarfy looking bit that that one of the religious leaders would have worn. He has it draped over his neck. It's this vibrant yellow piece, but he's not wearing the rest of the standard garb.
Called a stole.
Oh, good to know. Either way, he sees that, and he's... Garen's gonna go like, ah, fuck. He pulls up the hood from his traveling cloak a little bit. Come on, let's just get through to the back. We'll dig a hole. He's gonna try and help them pull the coffin along.
Friend, we have a delivery? No, we don't say that, do we?
It ain't a delivery, it's DiGiorno.
It's a DiGiorno. No, that's not right.
You hear him utter just a very quiet, like, amen. And then he stands and turns to look at you. You see tired, exhausted eyes. And for you, Garen, actually, this is a very familiar face. He once studied with you here, but he never got anywhere. They kept him in as a steward. Somebody to keep the place clean, replenish candles. You recognize Donovich standing at the head of the altar. What? Come in. What can I do for you? Huh? And his eyes catch on you for just a moment, and then they flicker like back towards the casket.
Garen tries to keep his like face in the shadow of the cloak, and he's just gonna be like, "Well, we got a body to bury. There any holes? Fresh ones?"
I'm pretty sure we can make. Yeah, we can make one. Please, come in. Step lightly though, if you please. And he gestures, like some of the floorboards look like they're about to cave in as well. In some places they have, and you can see just like the general structure of like the whatchamacallit, the foundation. And he'll actually come forward to give you a hand. Have you given him his rights yet?
Working on it. I need to get to the grave and finish it out.
Can I put this down, please?
It's on a cart.
I'm sorry, him down.
Oh, come on now. You know very well we can't lift that guy up for more than 30 seconds at a time.
So wait, you guys are like wheeling this cart through this hallway?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm guessing Cyrus still thinks he's lifting the cart.
Cyrus
it's
has
on
a
a
hand
cart.
on it. Cyrus has a hand on it. It may be steadying it, may not. Either way,
Might
he's
be
doing
holding
his
it
part.
down. Who knows?
He's doing his part, and it's very strenuous.
I just love that you guys are like, no, we're wheeling it in. It does take a little bit of effort to do that.
Yes,
Not just because of the floorboards are caving in some places, but also just the general size of the room or the hallway. But you do manage to wheel it up into place. It's probably like what, like,
That's pretty good.
maybe. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, shovels, yes. Just, it may take a little time to dig the hole. Obviously, it's the Burgomaster we want to do this with utmost respect. Irina is Mark. Hello. But you do not have to stay, obviously. If you would like to go.
We gotta finish it out. They want to see it done through. All that fun stuff. Oh, and he turns to Ismark. You got that silver I asked for?
Yes. He pulls out what could have only been like the contents of the silverware drawer.
I expected something like that.
You get knives and spoons. Like there's the occasional like little, what are they? The little escargot forks, the little baby 3-pronged things.
Shameful.
It's an assortment of silverware that he offers to you.
He's gonna like move the cart over to the side of the room. Is like, I have to finish the funeral rites. If everybody will just give me a minute. And
Cyrus
he's gonna.
will certainly step to the side and start lounging on a pew.
Achilles and Athena are gonna hang up by the door no matter what, so you've got your room.
He opens the casket a bit to like do the last of the funeral rites, where he like puts his hand on the actual body and does the magical portion of it, which I think very in flavor for Garen. Like as soon as they're not looking, the magical portion is he takes like the silverware and just like and like juts it into the heart, because if it comes back, it's just gonna die immediately.
Sure.
And then he closes it up. We have any nails? So like close it. He's received his last rites.
Nails. Yeah. Donovich. He kind of returns to the altar, and he starts rooting through some little boxes that are in there, and he comes back with just a wooden assortment of them. Some of them are like super long and thick. Others look like just little tack nails.
Well, Garen's gonna get to work on sealing the coffin. If anybody wants to help.
Ismark will. He steps up to grant some assistance. Can everybody, while they're in here, please make a perception check?
Just want to say that I think Tristan's cozy up near one of the windows. If they're not boarded shut, that is, looking and just kind of keeping an eye on our tail.
They are not boarded so much so that it's like effective barricade. If anything, it looks like it was an attempt to maybe keep out some elements at this point, like some rain. You can see through it just fine. And you do see like that pack of wolves still just kind of lingering around the front. Actually, I can put some of those out there. Nope, not you. Nope, it's not letting me do it. Because roll 20. Hey, he worked. Look how happy he is. Yep. So, the perception checks. Yeah. Garen, Achilles, and even Miss Athena. Between the hammering of nails, you think you hear yelling. It's muffled, it's quiet. But you hear the sound of a voice.
Do we know from where?
It's hard to tell. But it seemed to start not long after you started hammering. But it's, I will say very firmly, you do not think it's coming from the fucking coffin. It sounds further away than that.
Good clarification.
Does this church have a basement?
You know that, yeah. It does.
Does it sound like it's coming from the basement?
Potentially.
Oh no. After hearing it, he is gonna look like right at the other priest and to the other people to see if anybody else heard the screaming.
It is not. It. You see Donovich's eyes close, and the look of grief on his face is palpable.
The fuck was that?
Nothing. How about we finish this up here? We take him out, we give him a proper burial, and you can be on your way. Please. Please.
You don't have someone locked up in here, right? That would be really messed up.
Want to roll insight?
Absolutely.
Tristan gives him a look that's like, rule number 1.
What did I just say?
But it's Garen's church, baby!
This is my house!
It's personal.
You see him wince. Like you physically struck him.
Garen's gonna go up to him and like grab him by his stole. Be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Donovich?"
Please don't. Please. He's very sick. He cannot be out and about. He needs to stay down there. And please. My son.
You locked your son?
He is sick. And it is at that point the yelling erupts again, this time somehow seemingly significantly louder. Father, I am hungry! From somewhere within the church.
I'm gonna pull up my sword with that, just like, what the...
Yeah. So we got wolves outside, and we got weird kidnappings going on inside. That's a lot of fun. Sid, since I'm down here in this part of the church, and I'm not trying to be meta, but obviously Achilles would see that there are closed doors here in this part of the church.
Yeah.
So,
that's not meta. That's hey, there's some doorways and some black blocks.
But like the dark covering tells me, So
yeah.
Anyway, can I do a different roll for like? Can I tell which door the sound came from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and do add except perception or actually investigation, probably,
okay, cool.
If you're looking for one in particular.
Investigation. Okay, so I'll just roll for me then. If it's okay, because if it's hearing, I just wonder if like Athena could like pinpoint like which door it was.
Sure.
Okay.
Can I not bring her? Did I not drop her token in?
No, but that's a flat for me. For
here, borrow this dog.
Okay, thank you. So then this is Athena's hearing. We got a 15 and an 11 for my investigation.
Athena's attention is pretty wrapped on this doorway right here. She seems pretty keen on like sticking to your side, but like her ears are like perked in that general direction.
Okay.
Let me go find your dog real quick. Where the fuck did she go?
She was in the middle of the
Oh, I found the baby. Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh my god, why are there so many wolves around the church?
I don't know.
I'll try to do like a motion toward Noah to be like, I think that sound came from this one.
Just leave him alone. Please, just bury your father. Bury the burgomaster. Bury whoever you want to bury, but leave me and mine alone. Please.
Garen's torn. He's gonna look to everybody else, because, I mean, he's an asshole, but he's not gonna derail everything.
Father, please!
He might derail everything.
I think I want to say yes, I put Tristan as true neutral. He has survived these lands for well over a century by mostly sticking to his own business. He knows that this girl is important and that she needs to stay alive for mysterious reasons, and that's about it right now. So he's kind of like just giving Kieran Stern like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. But that's his reaction.
Just sick, that's all.
He's gonna like drop Adonovich. I imagine like he picked him up a little bit.
Yeah,
and he's
standing
gonna
on
drop
tiptoes
him.
and stuff.
Be like, "You're the sick one," and he's gonna go back to the coffin.
You continue to hear the occasional yell, the screams for food. Father, please, Father, I'm starving. And all Donovich does is turn his back to the group, and he sinks back to his knees on the altar. And he bows his head, and you can hear him praying again.
As Garen walks back over, Tristan is going to kind of walk up to him and just put a hand on his shoulder. Says, "It's not our business."
Whatever, let's just put this thing in the ground.
I mean, if he's just sick, why isn't he feeding his own kid then?
Sick can mean a lot of things here.
That's true.
I came here to bury the old man, so let's do that. If this guy isn't an ally worth gaining, then just let it be.
What if they actually need help, though? You're just going to leave him?
Not my problem.
Garen's like kind of pissed. He's gonna point out Donovich, who's still praying. He's like, "He's the one who needs to do something." And he like looks right at Donovich and points to the sky. "He won't do anything for you. You have to do it."
You see
Kind of.
tears in his eyes, and they well over. But then he just doubles his head back down. Like, pray hard enough. Maybe something good will happen.
"You're pathetic, Donovan. Or Donovich. You always were."
Don't even remember your name.
Cyrus lets out an exasperated gasp, or a sigh. I was like, and starts walking towards one of the doors.
Aye. Well, I mean, if you're doing that, you'd see Achilles like clearly, like Athena probably like pawing at the one too.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to see what's inside of these things, or are we going to ignore it? We seem split.
Wait, who wants to look?
Wasn't there someone concerned with
I'm
what's
already
going on?
I'm already by the door. I can open it. That's what we want to do.
Garen
Then
takes
what
out
now?
his shield. He's just gonna like tell our wards to like stand back and move away. He's like, "Open it."
Achilles will pull out one of his spears too, and like Athena will get ready to pounce.
Ismark from like back in the sanctuary, he swears, like his fist like pounds on the casket. He just, we could leave well enough alone, yeah? We can take him outside, we can bury him, we can move on. You don't look, you said so yourself, yeah? We can leave him here with whatever this is.
And Garen looks him in the eye. "We could have left you and your sister too."
Yeah, Ismark.
Sounds
Look
like
at-
that.
Something needs to be done here.
He's got Achilles' has his hand on the door. Spear at the ready.
I like drunk chaotic good though. It's awesome.
I'm trying not to
Someone
pay
gonna do
chaotic
it,
good
or-
as just an idiot.
It goes from the 9 squares to like more squares because you have to add drunk variations of everything. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Achilles' hand is on this door, the one that he suspects is the one. So
He's gonna get nods
we'll
from
talk about doing
Garen.
it, but now it's doing it.
Yeah.
he's just waiting for the go ahead. He's like, "Are we doing this?" All right, I got my nod, and I will throw open the door and with the spear at the ready.
I will be right behind you.
Okay.
I would be right next to the coffin.
It's a dark room.
I would dark vision.
Is it too dark for me to see that?
Maybe not.
Okay.
There's some old furniture broken down, clearly purposefully destroyed for scraps. And you do see a trapdoor in the far corner. It's held shut with a chain and a padlock. And as the calls for food and help continue, they definitely become louder as you step into this room.
I think we got the right spot, and I think it's down there.
Locked for a reason.
What sort of
Is-
sickness would require locking someone down in a basement?
Don't hurt him, please.
Well, he just says he's hungry. What kind of food could we give him?
Garen is gonna move over to the trap door because I have a suspicion of something. More he wants to know whether Donovich is just crazy, because that's also possible in Barovia, or if this is worse. He's gonna cast Detect Good and Evil. So, is there an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me?
Let me check something real quick.
Unfortunately, monstrosity is not on this list, and if he's like a werewolf or something, that doesn't count.
Apparently, the new primeval awareness also lets me do an uninterrupted minute attuning my senses to detect my favorite enemy too, which is also undead, within a radius of 5 miles, which means it would just be going off like crazy around here.
Oh yeah.
You could use that anywhere.
Sense that there is something undead below you.
Oh, okay. He looks to Cyrus and Achilles. Wait a minute. He will look back out to Donovich. What happened to him? Who turned him?
Who do you think? Some fucking wizard came through about a year ago. Got everybody hell-bent on this crusade. Killing him. Breaking the curse. That's what happened. To all of them. If they managed to survive.
Crusade against who? You talking about the Strahd fella?
Yes.
So then your kid in the basement, he's hungry for blood. I don't want to be like gauche or anything, but you're his dad. Couldn't you just like, and trick a little bit down there through the slats of the floor?
No. No. There are other ways.
The
Okay,
main
well.
thing would be to end his suffering.
Do not kill my boy.
If we're not here to kill it, then I suppose we should move on, then. No killing? You sure? No killing.
And if we're not killing, then what are some of the other ways you mentioned?
Surely the Morning Lord will provide.
There is no other
He
way.
has to. There has to be other ways.
You and I both know there's no end to that curse, but a stake through the heart.
I mean, listen, we could do it quickly and cleanly. We've put down a few of them already.
It'd be a mercy.
I'm not going to give you permission to kill my boy. Why don't you go bury the burgomaster and leave?
It's fine by me.
He's gonna go to the cart, start pulling it to whatever door leads to the outside, but he will just look back at Donovich and just say, "Coward," before he walks out.
Alright, friend. Looks like we're going. Come on, girlie. And Achilles and Athena will leave the room. And guess close it behind him.
Door doesn't look like it was a standard part of the base model of the church. Maybe it was a renovation by force at some point. But we'll say, hold on here.
Is it because you were putting in a door? Because it doesn't
Yeah.
exist?
There'll be a door right there where that window was once we're...
The fuck happened to my window, Donovich?
It's
I kept it running
cupcakes
the
on
lights.
there. What are you putting the
as-
Sims in here for?
As you take the body back outside, back in the graveyard, you hear the wails of his son from below. No words this time, just long, agonized, just wailing screams. Before it drifts away with the distance as you step back into the end of the church and into the graveyard.
How's he do his duties all day when he's got sounds like that going on beneath him?
He never really did his duties in the first place. He's just gonna finish whatever is left in his flask.
What do you propose we do?
Oh god, I'm trying on everything.
Let's
He
just
says
move
he
on.
has a handle on the situation, and you disagree.
It's not our place. It's not worth it. You can keep praying for all I care.
Everything's moving.
People
Man, I
can
suppose
be
last
wrong
thing
for
I
a
want
long
is
time.
someone else making a decision about the life of someone I care about, so I understand his point. It
You
said,
never
well,
know.
now that we're-
Sometimes monsters have their place in society.
So now that we're back outside, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for wolves. Yes, because I knew you were going to do that. I knew you'd have them all up on the fence.
Just watching us.
They
They're
look like
just-
they're in a chorus line now.
They're just happy to see you. Here, we'll break it up a little bit. We got
With
some backup dancers.
Animal handling to double check that.
Go ahead if you want.
I would love to.
I'll use my innate ranger what's the deal sense. If you tell me if there's anything more I need to be aware of with these wolvies.
Do the Crocodile Dundee.
Good puppy.
Yeah. Did I seriously not
Or
give
is it
us like
this?
a base
I don't
frickin' graveyard? What kind of monster?
We're in Strahd and there's no graveyard?
I thought I had a graveyard page, but I guess not. Kill me, I guess. Oh man, got tons of woods though.
You'll never
Um,
find a D&D map for a graveyard though.
No, never.
Never.
Do I need to put
No.
from it-
Won't be able to find one, period. So it's not hard to find a plot of land out here. Cyrus, as everybody kind of paves the way forward to what could probably be a decent place to dig. You looking over, the pictures, they are snarling because I had intended something different, but they're literally just watching. And Achilles, you kind of get the same vibe. It's no different.
Okay.
Nothing hostile, just watching.
DM. Is there a check I could do to see if they're watching for someone or through someone? Similar to a certain bird seen earlier.
Go ahead. God, I don't know what you'd roll for this. It could be maybe insight.
Would survival?
Yeah, we could do that, especially for you being here. Like, yeah, I think that fits. Oh shit! Oh god! Hold on.
Ho,
God
ho,
damn.
ho.
There is an eerie way about them. Not in like, I mean, aside from the fact it's a pack of wolves that's been following you through town, has been waiting outside of the church. But they seem to be doing so with purpose.
Yeah.
With the patience you wouldn't expect from a wild animal.
With yes,
Oi,
exactly that.
Dresden.
Not hostile, not like nothing untoward as of yet, but it's definitely not comfortable.
My friend, you know a lot about the Strahd fella and stuff around here. Those wolves aren't really acting like how they should, I suppose. Is there any
No.
chance that the wolves around here also work for that guy?
I would refrain from saying his name if you can. But yes, he wasn't entirely wrong when he said he's like God here. The nature and the animals and the beasts often do his bidding, either willingly or not. They are likely here to keep an eye on us, considering we repelled his 2 guests last night. We should stay close and keep an eye on them. So I guess we start digging.
Start digging.
They get up on deck.
There.
Can I
You
dig
all
any
can dig.
better than
I'll-
I can hold a coffin?
I'll keep an eye.
I will let you roll for it.
Damn, no one could dig.
Oh, I can dig.
I
What-
will
what
are we-
nail the situation.
What are we rolling for the digging? Just strength?
Yeah, and here I got you a graveyard. Nailed it. So, god dang, the digging does not take a long time. It takes no time.
Achilles just like sticks his spirits into either side of him and then just grabs a shovel and just like, let's do this thing. Like looks at Noah and they're just
Like this is like Noah had like you probably could have had this thing like done and ready to go like 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes to an hour, given like depending on how deep you will like want to make your grave. You want it shallow, it's going to be faster. You want it to be a standard size, it's going to take a minute to move the dirt. But when Achilles steps forward and helps, he helps. It takes no time at all.
we're like that gif of like you see like construction workers in perfect sync, like hammering something or whatever. We're
You
just
mean like the
Noah
one
there
that Ryan just posted?
to
Oh,
Ryan's
it's a song.
Dig, dig, diggity dig.
Not what I had in
Um,
mind, but also works.
So after the hole is dug, the coffin is very carefully lowered. And with the burgomaster's body in the ground, Irina looks up, teary-eyed, but mostly still put together. Thank you. I truly appreciate you coming to our aid when nobody else would.
I mean, somebody had to do it for him, you know? He deserved it.
He did deserve it.
Sounds like he was a good man. To be honored. So.
Ismark kind of puts his arm around Irina, like brings her in, kisses the top of her head before letting her go. If you'd like, I know that the situation here, he like turns and looks off towards the wolves, patiently sitting, waiting. A couple have actually left, but the dire wolf is definitely one that still remains. I don't know if you want to try to get any provisions or anything like that before we leave. To be frank, the tavern might be a good idea. The tavern is pretty good for food and drink. I would not suggest the mercantile shop because that man is a fucking prick. Ismark. He is, and he has stupid high prices. So if you want to go get food or whatever, now might be the time to do it while the animals are still friendly, I suppose.
What about disguises?
Disguises?
Yes. To hide you two, as best we can.
I have a couple of things back at the house, if I could just run back and grab them. I didn't think we'd be leaving straight from the graveyard, but I have a couple of things that Father gave me that might help.
Or to work, there would need to be no witnesses to you getting it first.
Oh.
And Tristan is kind of like, I'm guessing like they're behind him, so he kind of like gesture over his shoulder. How tall is that fence?
I would say it's probably about chest height, but it's not just like solid wood. It's like wrought iron bars with some gnarly little tippy tips at the top of each of them.
Are they all larger than normal?
One. Like, wolves are pretty big anyway, so they're all pretty, like, significantly bigger than Athena. But there's one that is disturbingly large.
Horned One, I know that you're no fan of picking fights with nature, but if it puts your mind at ease, their will is not their own, and I would much rather fight them here than in their element.
So you're going to fight them?
Slaughter them, get your disguises, and leave town. Hopefully before he picks up eyes on us again.
Okay, if that's the plan. I suppose, yeah. Say when. Say when.
I have a move that could be a good start to it, if everyone is on board.
I was gonna say, how close are we during all of this, and how much can we like kind of signal to each other, like, hey, let's look for
I would say you guys are a fair bit into the cemetery. It's sizable. It has to be, given the location. I would say you're 100 feet, 200 feet in to the graveyard. You can still see them at the gates, at the fence line. You can occasionally see the Not Priest's head kind of like dipping in and out of the window view or around the door.
So just so we're on the same page, we don't want any spies catching on to what we're doing. These wolves, seems like we're gonna have to take care of them one way or another at some point. Might as well take care of them now. And
While
that way
we have
we
the
don't have...
distance, and while we have the element of surprise, yes.
I think that's what we gotta do. I can have firebolts or two ready. I'm sure you saw how I expertly flailed at Strahd with my...
You said we were 100 feet away.
Yeah.
Could I mosey over so that I was 90 feet away?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, you can move forward.
I need to get about 60 feet away.
Also, Richard said Strahd. I don't think Noah said Strahd. I slipped there.
Oh, it was one of the babies that were in the house the other night or the night before.
Tristan's gonna kind of nod to everyone like it's about to pop off. And then he's going to draw an arrow and shoot it into the middle of the pack, but miss and hit directly at their feet. And as the arrow sinks into the ground, an explosion of thick, black thorns envelop the entire pack of wolves. And I'll use Entangle.
Okay. I think here is where we're gonna take a break.
There you go. There you go.
So I can put together a map.
All right.
It's for. I had a fucking graveyard map. Where the fuck did the graveyard go?
We're back. We're in a graveyard. There's wolves.
We're in a graveyard in different clothes.
I deeply apologize for how fuzzy this picture is. Everything else was very small, and I was like, oh no, 100 feet away, and then I was like, oh shit. So
It's fine, Sid.
here it is.
Thank you for finding it so swiftly.
Yes. Thank you.
Stop it.
I gotta refresh roll 20 though, because it doesn't want to let me scroll.
So that arrow landed in the pack of them, and it ensnared 3 total. But with that, we're gonna do my least favorite thing in the world, and that's fucking initiative.
So if you are using the thing that like grabs rolls from D&D Beyond, click your token first, and then roll it.
I watched a video.
Because it applies initiative to that token.
Yes.
Oh, right. I forgot we said we're just going to do me and Athena at the same time. So just give me the first one. You can just give me the 5. I won't be whatever about it.
Sure. Look, guys. He was immediately at it. I'm doing it.
It's happening.
No, I just got a drag and drop though.
The thing is, like, Roll20 doesn't make that obvious. The browser hook thing doesn't make that obvious.
Nothing does.
No one tells you that you have to select the token before you roll initiative.
No, and that's what I watched in the tutorial. He's like, I'm going to say this very carefully. You need to select the token. And I was like, fucking what?
this hidden feature of Roll20 that's been active forever.
Yeah.
The only thing that works slightly better is actually if you have the sheet in Roll20 and it's connected to a token.
And it
tells you, like, after you've rolled it, it's like, hey, that didn't work. By the way,
right?
Hey, select it first.
Yeah, it has nothing. Really quickly. Just plugging in their hit points really quick.
You don't have to do that. They'll die easy.
No, stop. Shut up.
How do we know which one's bigger? Oh, you put Strong Boy in?
I put the Strong Boy, yeah. I am saying, like, right now, just for transparency's sake, normal standard wolves are all going together. Dire Wolf is its own little beastie boy. So does
Beastie
that...
Boys are here?
Yeah. So that does no damage. It just locks some up.
If they fail, they are restrained, and they can use an action to, I believe, make a strength check against the spell save DC.
Okay. So right away we got the wolves. Is everybody in? I got Cyrus, Tristan, Garen. I don't have everybody. Noah.
You are looking for a DC 14.
Okay. No, is that everybody? No, it's not. Hold on, I gotta get Achilles. Everybody was in there.
You can tell different people apart when Beast Boy brings up either the rap group from New York or a cartoon. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah, huh?
The guy Piccolo, who does the Teen Titans art, posted their costumes this year. What's his name?
Wait, Artem, did you typing that in chat? Is this going to be how I learn a second Beastie Boy is dead? Because I really thought only one.
No, the DJ was the first one to go. There were 4.
Oh,
remember?
Yes. Okay, I was thinking of the vocalist.
Everyone
I was like, wait a minute.
forgets the 4th Beastie Boy, which was the guy who did all the music.
I know. Yeah,
So
you just
none
gave me a
of
heart
the
attack. I was like,
wolves-
no.
none of the wolves that are entangled get out of it.
Oh.
Because they all rolled sub 10. But this one here is going to come through the gate in a way.
No.
Hold on. Yeah, he clears it. It's a running start, but it's not like he had to back up and haul ass at this thing. He clears the gate, jumps over it. And those aren't there, by the way. And he comes in.
Oh, that's cool.
And the next person is the direwolf, I guess, who does the same thing, maybe.
Robin
Yes,
is
he
Robin is
does.
really funny.
Oh, I like the.
Cyrus,
Wait.
it's your turn.
How is Cyborg Buzz Lightyear?
Hey, can we pause that,
Sorry.
please?
Sorry.
I think you're muted, Cyrus.
Oh, am I still? Oh. Am I good?
Yep.
Okay. I would like to run and hide, but instead, I will get rid of him. Sorry, I have goblin cats. I will rush forward and lift up a hand. Oh, I didn't have to move for that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah, I'll use Chill Touch on this one here. That's 7. That is.
On which one? Sorry.
Oh, this bad boy here.
The direwolf. That does not hit.
No. I think Cyrus
Oh, shit.
raises his hand, and the hand like kind of reaches out behind the wolf and like goes for its scruff, but totally whiffs it and kind of dissipates in a puff of wind. And Cyrus sees that, and then runs back 5 feet and runs out of movement. Wolves! We've got wolves!
Riston.
Oh, me already?
Yeah.
Alright. So first round of combat, I have Dread Ambusher. I have an extra 10 feet of movement, which I will use to kind of mosey back here. And then I am going to take... My range is stupid far, right? 150 feet, yeah. I'm going to take the 2 shots at the regular wolf that got through here.
Okay.
The second one has an extra D8 on it.
God, that hits. Yeah. That does too.
And it does an extra 2 on that second one for a total of 19 damage to that wolfy boy.
As they come tearing down or tearing through the graveyard, maneuvering through different gravestones, different piles of upturned earth, you just rapid fire at this thing, and it's a quick 1-2, and very similar to the thing that was in the woods that was eating Garen. It drops down to the ground dead.
Down you go.
Because it is but a wolf.
And that's it for me.
Aaron.
Seeing as Cyrus has moved forward, also, Andrew, did you update your token? Did you take damage during the zombie fight? Oh no. Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
Okay, well, seeing as the frail small boy has moved forward. Cyrus is like, you're fucking kidding me. And he's going to move in front of him so that the frail small boy does not immediately die when a direwolf attacks him. He's got his shield up. I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on the wolf, because wisdom is probably a little lower than dex on it. So I'm going to hope. DC 14 wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save.
You walk in front of Cyrus, you hear a mutter, "Oh, thank God."
He meets it.
Ah, fucker. Okay, nothing.
Nothing at all? It doesn't even half?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Bonus action, he grunts at Cyrus. That's my turn, I think.
Cyrus, make a constitution save. Noah. I was joking.
No, he poops. He poops his pants.
You poops.
All into the silk.
Noah, you are muted. Or I can't hear you. One of the two. No.
Mm-mm.
Am I the only one who can't?
No, I don't hear him either.
Can't hear him either.
Okay.
Something get unplugged, maybe?
Can't hear you yet. I do want you to know, though, that I really love that cloak, that hood. Now it's saying muted, and now it's saying not. Nope.
Did the audio source change somehow?
Do you want to skip for now, or do you want to just type out what you do? Okay, cool. There we go.
Love it.
Okay. Destroy him.
There's Val again.
Once again, I only got like 4 accents.
This could all just be narrated by Val to, like... Does she
That's
have a little
true.
brother?
She did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that hits. Roll damage.
It's a Halloween story.
That is better than nothing, though, my friend. You hit him, and that's good. Okay. Okay, Achilles.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to draw my longbow, which I have not used yet. We're gonna move to here to also be behind some cover of a tombstone, and I'm gonna let one of them their arrows loose. At Big Wolf. Well, I missed Big Wolf completely.
Just whiffs. Just actually, like, I would say it's one of those moments where you see it more often in movies. You have it drawn back, you're concentrated, you're aimed, and when you let go, just something happens that just makes the arrow just like fall just at your feet.
Alright, well, get up there and
Or
help him
hinges.
out, girlie. And Athena's actually going to run up alongside Garen and get ready for an attack herself, if one gets close enough. But for now, that's me.
Wolf's turn. You said 14 to break that?
Yes.
2 of them save.
So that is their action to get free, but they can still move.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Hell,
Wolves have
leaping over.
pack tactics.
Yeah,
so
but
does Athena. This is literally actually we're up against like 6 Athenas because she has the wolf stat block.
Moon here tried to jump the fucking fence and got a natural 1. So he's still down there.
I really appreciate that reference.
The dire
Always
roll.
one.
Okay.
There's one in every pack.
Know where you're going, but don't though.
Oh shit, it's got a speed of 50. God damn. So the dire wolf comes sprinting up towards you, Garen, and it's intimidating. I mean, it only in a way that like a massive wolf could, you know? Bigger than any wolf, any standard wolf, pretty much eye to eye with you. And he gonna take a bite.
I don't want to. He has a shield up like fuck.
Okay.
AC of 18.
Okay, it got a 15, so it does not hit.
Okay. Right into that shield.
Sid, I still have movement left over on Athena. Can we say that that's like triggering her attack to step forward and chomp at the other one?
5 feet away. I mean, it's more than 5 feet away.
Right. I'm saying I still had movement as Athena. Like, could we say that she goes that and chomps at it?
It's not near your it's not near where you stopped.
Okay.
That'd be like, hey, I'm taking movement after a turn or whatever.
Okay.
Cyrus.
Well, okay. I have your back, friend. And I'm going to zappy it. I curl my fingers forward and launch a peal of electricity
Nice.
at this wolf, this dire wolf. I would like to spend my last remaining point of bullshittery to use some bullshittery.
Please do. That hit though, so that's great.
I will, but I will re-roll this d12. So instead of 1 damage, I hopefully get something different.
Listen, hitting the hairs on its head is
9.
still hitting it.
9 electricity damage.
Hey, that does
Much
some
better.
stuff to it.
Oh no, all the
So-
cameras moved around.
Yeah,
This-
I think Richard's still trying to
arc
fix
of
stuff.
This arc of lightning curls up from my fingers and finds purchase in this wolf, and Cyrus's eyes light up with delight. Yes! Yes! Mustafa!
So this lightning, you just see shoots of it just like dance over its body, like the muscles in its massive form like quiver, but he is still standing. Tristan.
All right. We've got one wolf on its way. We've got this dire wolf. It's taken. Did that just take the witch bolt damage?
He took damage.
I'm gonna keep trying to pick off the litter. I'll scooch over here and see if I can draw some of their attention away. And how many times can I use that thingy? Favorite foe? That's probably on the long rest, right? I'll just take a shot. Efficiency bonus. Long rest. Okay, I'll just take a regular shot at this little boy right there.
Okay. That hits.
Minimum damage 5. Unfortunately. And that's all I got.
Garen.
Okay, well. There's a wolf in front of me. I don't like that.
Like almost at like its eyes almost at eye level with you. Like this is a
dang.
fucking behemoth of a creature.
Garen's not afraid of anything. He's gonna attack it with his longsword.
Do it.
He's gonna try and fail.
It doesn't hit.
You know, actually, he, oh wait, never mind. Yep, okay. Well, he tried.
And trying's half the battle, you know? That's half of it. Is that all your is that you?
I think so. I don't really
Okay.
have that many bonus action things.
Noah.
Turn wolves.
Doesn't everybody have turn
I
wolves?
wish.
Turn wolves.
Firebolt! Hey! Wait. That meets. Roll damage.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, great.
Very good. See, it was just the zombies. I mean, look how good everything is going. Is that your turn? No movement or anything like that? You're good? Okay,
Oh.
got it. I didn't even notice. Holy shit.
I know it's because you're having mic issues, but the idea that Noah is just silently in this battle, just like
That's
just throwing
right,
fire
Kosher
all
cover.
over the place, is actually kind of intimidating.
Okay, Achilles.
Alrighty.
Here, I'm gonna draw that right there. Just
What was our? I'm sorry, I always forget. What's our ruling on switching weapons?
I think it's an object interaction is how I've always assumed that it
I
was.
think it's fine if you drop. I think we've played it. If you drop your thing and draw, you're fine.
Yeah, like
Okay.
if you're not like, let me stow this back in my pack or something.
no,
like
I'm
if you
fine with
put
just-
it down and get another one.
Yeah, I'm fine with just bow drop and spear out and running up to, now that this thing's up in our face, which is what I'm going for. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run forward, and I think Athena is gonna flank with me. How about that? Because we move in sync, So, we're doing the +1 for advantage, correct?
Mhm.
Okie dokie. Okay, so +5 on this. So this is
Remember-
Achilles. Yes.
Athena gets advantage. 'Cause
Oh, I know.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Achilles' spear attack. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Great. And then, does it matter to you if I roll damage separately between the two of them, or can I roll Athena's attack now?
Go ahead. You could roll it together on this, I think.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah. All right.
No, sorry. Or at least so long as you can tell me who's dealing what damage.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. So Athena's 23 ought to be a hit.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me if. No, it doesn't matter. It's already a hit. I'm not gonna be anal about that. Okay. So Achilles damage first. Here's the spear. Spear for 6 piercing, and then Athena is going to bite for 6 piercing as well. And I need I imagine it's pretty good, but I need a strength save from the big dire wolf, because when Athena bites, she can knock it prone.
That would help.
What's the DC?
11.
He got 13.
Okay. Well, we still did damage.
And now it's the wolf's turn.
Oh shit! I forgot about the other wolves.
This motherfucker, can he break free? He cannot. This motherfucker, can he jump a fence? He did. Way to go, bud. Let's see.
I can't tell if that's my wolf or the other one's. Well, that one's definitely mine.
What the fuck? Move, damn it. There we go. He definitely sprinted. He did not.
The pronunciation of sprinted is really funny to me. It's a wolf
Sprinted.
for some reason. Come in, wolf, wolf.
So first one, and
Oh, boy.
he's got advantage.
Great.
Achilles, 19 to you.
Yes.
You take 9 damage.
Okay.
He does not get to attack, so then it is the dire wolf's turn. He gets advantage. To you, Garen. It's a 23.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Wait, he gets advantage against me?
Pack tactics.
There's no other of his allies next to me though.
Oh shit, you're right.
It might still be the 23.
It is the 23.
Yeah,
It's the first one.
I was like, it's probably.
So you do take 7 piercing damage
Wow.
as he takes a bite out of you. And similar to Miss Athena, I need you to make a strength save.
Okay. Strength saving throw. 16?
You remain standing.
Okay. You fucking
Oh,
dog,
man.
get off of me.
This old man's just like going from wolf attack to wolf attack.
Oh yeah, we found you. Forgot we found you after a wolf attack.
I hate wolves!
Okay, Cyrus.
Cyrus kind of taps the ground, takes a knee and taps the ground, and then with a couple breaths, lifts his hand, and from the ground beneath the wolves, a smoke seeps out and kind of wisps around them and into their nostrils and over their eyes. And then beelines to Achilles and coats his face and fills his lungs. And as that happens, Achilles is able to roll a hit dice and add 3 to it, as assuming the 2 damage seems way low. That 2d6, okay.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
Jeez.
We haven't seen this spell
I
before.
rolled 2 damage. Excellent. Or 1 damage if they succeed on their saving throw. But either way, the life force is leached from these wolves, and Achilles is able to roll a hit die and add 3 as this life force is injected into Achilles' body.
And I'm sorry, I add 3 to it?
Plus 3, because that's
Okay.
my...
Dope. Well, 8 HP back to me then. Thanks, bud.
That's pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a what's the book? The Harry,
Strength saving.
yeah, thank you. The thing that's not Harry Potter.
I love the name of that spell. I think
Yeah,
it is
it's
such a rad name.
It's like the wizard healing spell, basically.
Yeah.
But also evil.
Yeah.
Cyrus, is that your turn?
I suppose it is, because I don't have spell slots to turn into magic shit, or vice versa. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You've got this. I believe in you. I will destroy them from here.
Wait, your spellcasting ability modifier is only 1?
What?
No, it's 3, I assume, right? Didn't I add a +3?
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
3. Yeah,
5 total.
Oh, okay. You don't
just-
add the 2d6 to the. Oh,
Unfortunately, no.
okay.
I beefed it pretty hard when it came to damage roll.
Gotcha.
I had a layup, and I put it in the dumpster.
Tristan just walked away, but I think Tristan's coming back.
Did
Give me a
the-
sec.
Yeah.
Where were we? So how are the wolves looking?
The big hulky boy, actually not looking so great. There isn't like a whole lot of big open wounds and gashes, but this thing has been burnt and electrocuted pretty thoroughly. We got some
All right.
burnt hair and like some standy up hair, you know.
All right,
magic
I'll
shit.
take a shot on the big boy,
Do it.
and if it hits, I'm going to try and do a favored foe.
That hits.
Okay. Just because I'm still trying to remember how to do this. And I do an extra d4. So, looks something like max damage. So 11 points of damage.
Oh shit, hold on. Oh my god, let me pick him, please. Just let me grab him. Thank you. He's still standing.
That's all I got.
The arrow pierces his hide and he starts to buckle, and then you just see those the lips turn back and those teeth are exposed, and he snarls. Garen,
It's gonna try and stab a wolf.
smack that bitch up.
Maybe.
Oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Did Kieran just pull out a gun? Alright, that's the...
The power of gun!
I like to think that I loosened him up for you, and you took that moment.
That was the Bloodborne crit that you just
Holy
did.
shit. How much fucking damage is that? That's it.
So it rolls on the left side. It rolls if I'm one-handing it. On the right side, if I'm two-handing it. 'cause it's a
Okay,
long
I was like,
so it's just
what
it's
is
just the
that?
left side because he has shield.
Okay.
So it's
Like
11
two
plus
weapons on
4.
this.
This is my real sword.
It's like one pommel, and then it's like a dip, and then there's like two swords coming out.
You murder him. How do you want to murder him?
I think like he's just like right into its right through its neck into its body, skewers it with the long sword, takes the sword out. He's like, "Fucking hate wolves." And then Achilles didn't get knocked down, right?
No, I got like 2/3 right now. I'm good.
Okay. Well, he's gonna be like, "How do you fucking wolves like this?" And he's going to flank with Achilles on this side.
That does incur. Nope, because you weren't anywhere near him. Nope, that's good. That works.
And I think, yeah, I'll keep my second wind for now. Okay, that will be his turn.
Noah. Okay. Helium. Oh no. That does not hit. I'm sorry.
Wait, you have action surge. You have
You do?
access
Not today. Or no, he already used the against the Chad.
Doesn't he get it on a short rest though? Action surge?
We didn't short rest.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're still moving.
I thought action surge and second wind were short rest, but I
When
could
did
be
we
wrong.
short rest?
I would say we didn't do that
Yeah.
either. That's why.
We pulled a cart.
Mm-hmm.
Achilles, it is your turn.
Oh, we're back to me. Okay, dope. Well, I'm here and I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Sandwich Wolf to the right of me.
Sandwich Wolf. Nice.
Yes,
nice,
Sandwich
nice.
Wolf. Sandwich Wolf. Okay. Sandwich Wolf with the spear. Oh, right, and that'll hit. 15 is good, right? 15. Okay. And here's my damage. 7 piercing. I think that's pretty good.
Sorry, real quick. Which one?
Sandwich Wolf between me and Garen. Sorry, I should have specified.
Right.
Okay. So 7 to that one, and then Athena's gonna jump right over here next to Noah and take a chomp.
Do it.
And she's got she's not flanking this time, but she still has advantage. And yeah, 17 is gonna be a
That
hit.
hits. Mhm.
Should Athena be here?
Why?
How is she reaching that far?
To the wolf right here?
I don't see a wolf there.
Oh,
You don't see a wolf there?
There should be
No.
one between Achilles and Noah right here.
That's interesting.
I'm refreshing my page. Oh, okay, there it is. I
Ghost
had
wolf.
it there.
It's probably because I had to resize the map just before we started, just to give it accurate room.
It's all good. Minimum damage 4, but I still need the strength save from the wolf, please.
Sure. Let me update his shit real quick. $13?
13 will pass. He does not get knocked prone, but
Dude, it's so good.
still took bite
Man.
damage. So.
Oh, that guy's dead. Fucking dude at the far corner of the fucking world. Can he do it? He cannot do it.
oh my god!
There's still one over there.
Yeah,
Yes!
it's
Going
caught
on
in
in
the
this wolf, just
entangle.
going like burp against the gate like a.
He's just like fighting. He's fighting against some thorns. He's having a bad day. Yeah, you hear that in the distance. Just
Oh, watch his family get murdered.
Oh, I do not.
Okay. I think Garen, it is going to attack you, the one right here first,
Okay.
or the one near you first. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, well, I changed my mind. It's not.
Good.
22.
Ah, yeah, that hits. Ow.
That deals
Stop
7
biting me.
points. 7 points of damage. And you need to make that strength save.
Okay. Stop biting
Very
me, you fucking
good.
dogs.
It for a minute it starts doing that shake before it basically jerks itself free. And then the one between Achilles and everybody else, it's gonna whirl around and bite at the stupid dog.
Excuse me.
It started it. 21.
Yeah.
7 to hit, or 7 damage, and she also has to make that save.
Yeah.
You have the stat block, you know.
I know. Yeah, we're I know, girly. I can heal you next time. Yeah, we have the what do you call it? Mirror match going on.
What the fuck is that?
What just happened? Oh, weird. All right. Well, don't have much for saves for her, so 13 though. I believe that will pass because if we have the same, cool. Assuming you didn't like do any like special stuff. Cool.
I'm still trying to get a solid bead on where you guys are strength-wise, so I don't want to like do anything too fucking crazy yet.
Yeah. I was just because if it was, so it is the same stat block then
Yeah.
with the 11. That's what I
For
was
now.
checking. For now, yes.
Noah, I think I skipped you. Or no, that was the wolf. Sorry. Cyrus.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will step forward and unfurl my fingers and release another witch bolt at this here dipshit. Has he taken the least damage or most
Yes.
damage?
Least.
Okay. Yes, I will go ahead and cast out this ding dong. Will 17 do it?
Yes, indeed, quite.
Wonderful. 6 lightning damage as it strikes him from these cold fingers. Ah! And that is my turn.
Tristan is totally still standing. It looks very deeply upset and hurt by your actions and your words, though.
Wolf will
How's
remember that.
this one here looking?
Real rough, buddy. Like last legs kind of thing.
Tristan will drop his bow and draw his 2 swords and go in for the kill here. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. No, he will not go. He will not go for the kill here. I deserve that. That's fair.
You come moving forward and you give it a swing, and it has like just enough energy to strife to the side.
I will use my offhand short sword to try and redeem myself.
Do it.
Famous last words.
Hey!
Yeah, that hits them. Yeah.
Alright. It's just.
I call it a fainting attack. Nice!
You slice into it, and it just crumples to the ground.
Tristan does one of those like shonen moves where like the first one misses, but he's somehow slides all the way around with the blade and just cuts it up and takes it down. Like I meant to do that. That was the part of the
It's all
plan.
flourish. It's all flourish.
It's all
Garen.
part of Keikaku.
He's gonna move where that wolf just died and try and attack the one that's here. This is at a +1 because flanking. I don't know if that.
Where are you at? Yes. Where'd you go? Holy shit!
I think
Hold
I'm
on.
under the wolf. Like I.
Oh,
he
okay.
stood over
Yeah,
top
let me
his
get rid of the
body.
wolf. Yeah. I legitimately, I was like, I have no fucking clue.
There we go.
Yes.
Cool. So 20 to hit and 10 damage from his longsword.
How would you like to do this?
We haven't done it yet, but he's right behind the wolf because the wolf attacked Athena.
Say it.
Are you good to do it?
Right up the
Are you
butt.
good to do it?
Concerning that it's always the religious ones that do that.
Is that the wolf or is that Athena? Yes.
Take your pick.
Who knows?
No way to know.
Your blade delves into places where it should never have dwelled. And as you yank the blade free, you hear,
Fucking hate wolves.
from over by the gate. You just hear
no.
slow, steady clapping. Was a little more impressive than yesterday, was it not?
Is it him?
Yeah, it's super
that's
him.
him.
And actually, like, the the wolf that was like all tangled up it's just laying down. It's given up. It's just laying there. And he stands beside it. Just
You give us time, and I assure you, you will get the fight that you have been wishing for the last 100 years. I swear, you give us the time, and we will bring everything to you. We will show you more fun in 1 minute than you've seen in a lifetime.
it's a lot of promises for somebody in a whole group of people once again. Didn't prove so well last time, did it?
No. You see, we just met. We are still mixing the glue that holds this team together. And so, in due time, we will be a force to be reckoned with, I assure you.
Sure.
What, you'd rather kill us swiftly now and be bored for the next century, or give us some time and perhaps be surprised?
I will see you later, Irina. And he just turns and walks away.
In the background shot, while Cyrus is monologuing, you just see Achilles like walk over, pet Athena, do the cure wounds.
Garen's gonna turn to Cyrus. Stop antagonizing him, Jesus.
Please, I just saved our lives. I know an egomaniac when I see one. It's like a mirror. A dirty mirror.
So should we leave then?
While we're still
Leave.
alive.
Yeah. Before he decides to come back. Again.
Let's go.
I think that would be wise. He knows you're with us now. No real need for disguises. It seems, at least for the time being, he's more intrigued than murderous towards us.
Be
Which
good or
might be
bad.
worse.
Okay. I suppose I will go get my things. Right. He pulls wolf teeth out of his leg.
I should have just done this an hour ago.
Hey, we
Hey,
did
there
it.
you are!
It's my phone.
Oh.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
That's such a bummer. Do you, like, no indication of what's going on with it?
No, I just reset my computer. We'll see if that helps.
Okay. Well, I think we're almost at a stopping point here.
Okay.
So they return to the burgomaster's house, old house, abandoned house, and Irina gets a few things. One of them is a very nice breastplate that she puts on over her clothes. And then she has an assortment of vials. There's 2 or 3 of them. And she's quick to put those in a sack and like throw them over her back. She's got a very small sword at her hip. And Ismark gathers up what scarce provisions that they have.
If
Oh.
Ismark is alone, I'd like to go talk to him.
Yeah, I'd say you could probably either find him in the kitchen or in his room gathering a couple things.
Does it help the stream if I turn a video on?
Yeah, because you're in the wrong spot right now. Thank you.
You know, a day ago, he detonated us.
What does this word mean? Detonate?
A blazing, burning fireball.
Ah,
Scorched earth.
yeah.
But now he's intrigued? Interested?
It's not necessarily a good thing.
Sometimes I wonder if he fears being too monstrous in front of Irina.
Trying to make a good impression on the girl.
Maybe.
Something's echoing now. Oh, Richard, it's your phone.
Get ahead. I mute him.
Yep.
Exactly what are you two? How does she have her face?
I do not know, truthfully. My father, he found her one day, coming out of this phallic wood.
She's not your true sister, then?
No. She joined us a little later.
Memories?
It was about...
Anything?
No. Nothing at all. Hey!
There it is. That's better.
She, has no memories. Hasn't given us any reason to fear. She fit right in, made herself family. She's been my sister since she showed up.
Does she mention anything about dreams? Lost memories?
Not to me. We had no indication of anything of a previous life until he showed up.
And when was that? When she came of age?
Yeah, right about. And he's been... She said at first he was tried to be gentlemanly, I suppose. You know, trying to bring gifts, woo her. And when that didn't quite work out, he turned to magic.
Sid, can I have the wide strokes of the backstory? Wasn't there a hero that she was in love with or something like that? Tatiana?
Tatiana was in love with Strahd's brother Sergei. But Strahd was in love with Tatiana. He didn't do anything. But on their wedding day, he fell into that jealousy.
Whose wedding day?
Sergei and Tatiana's. Strahd killed his brother.
Okay.
And then tried to pursue Tatiana, who decided instead to kill herself in an effort to avoid him.
I wonder... And he wasn't surprised by... He just found her. He just knew.
The finer details I am not too terribly intimate with, but she did say that he initially called her Tatiana.
I wonder if he's trying to lay it out again.
Maybe make her believe. Have his second chance.
But to recreate the circumstances, but with a different outcome. Like a rehearsal.
To be frank, I don't think I would put it past him. Runs one off, tries again with another that looks identical, just like her, apparently. Either way, he... Don't tell her I told you this, but he's bitten her at least twice. She Actually, very surprised that she let any of you in the door.
Has she ever mentioned the Vistani? Vishanti?
Vistani. No. Not that anything that sticks out. I mean, they come through, they do their trade. One of them in particular likes to bring her some chocolates that she's a little fond of from outside. But there was... Yes. There didn't seem to be anything untoward, like the pie lady, but... Regardless, I would like to try to get her far from here. I know that this is his domain, but if I could just get her away. Between you and me, a little bit of false hope is better than absolutely no hope.
As much as I hate to say it, the pompous one is right. I think we do have his attention now. And
The squirrely one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes us puts us in a very dangerous position.
That it does. Before we leave, may I say that you are not what I expected you to be.
And what's that?
Another number of the thrall. People have talked about you, but I did not understand what they really meant. But you have a way about you.
That life, or that afterlife, was a very, very long time ago. You could say I'm in the shepherd business now.
You have quite an interesting flock. And he'll shoulder his back. Are we ready to go?
Don't really like being referred to as a flock, but I'm ready whenever the rest of them are.
Might take a couple of the wine bottles to go, if you don't mind.
Of course, have whatever's left. There's like 7 to 10 like still full bottles.
Get in. Don't be too stingy. Grab 1 or 2 from me.
Oh, they're all coming. They're all coming.
Excellent.
He's like, he takes one of the broken ones. Like, no.
That's dangerous. He just drinks out of a broken glass.
Absolutely.
So, I can do this out of character. So, going to Valaki, is that where you guys want to go?
I think so. That's like the next place.
Do you want to take the road, or do you want to try to stay under the radar?
Both are bad.
I was going to say, if Strahd can spy on us no matter what, we might as well go more quickly, right?
I will say the quicker way looks like this, to go through the
right,
woods.
A little bit of as the crow flies, and then get back on it.
Because that way we don't deal with cliffs, and we don't go all the way around, which is almost 3 times the distance.
Yeah,
if we went along the riverbank.
Either that or along the cliff.
Gives us a heading as to not get lost, and it gives us a fresh source of water.
And, I like that.
And it has less us going through the thick woods. So it's a good in between, because there are other things besides Strahd out there.
And then are we staying on road until Westgate?
I like that.
It gives us a place to stop
Okay.
and get some provisions.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. We will end it here. For the next time we play, I plan for you guys to have a level up after a long rest because you have made one of the milestones.
Cool.
Yeah.
When is the next time we're doing that? Are we doing this next week, or are we?
Yeah,
I
what's
think
the
so.
plan
I
for
think
next
me
week,
and
man?
Richard talked it out. I think I'm gonna carry it through to wedding.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, great.
And then we'll figure out what everybody's feeling when we get back.
Cool.
Okay.
In that
So
case, as a
we're-
reminder that I'm here next week, but I'm gone the week after. Just as a reminder.
The 14th, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to be in Disney
Wait.
the week after that.
Do we want to stop the stream here?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
bye,
Sorry.
stream. No, that's fair.
And here's my address and social if anyone's listening. 416.
All right. And